The Real Housewives of Miami Season 7 continues to prove why this franchise has carved out a space of its own in Bravo's reality TV landscape. Episode 15 Sneak Peek, titled Hurt to the Bone, captures both the playful side of the women and the heavy emotional clashes that keep fans glued to their screens. The preview balances fun and intensity, opening with a lighthearted cruise day activity before quickly steering into a conversation that cuts deep, as Lenny Hochstein and Larsa Pippen revisit the cracks in their friendship. The sneak peek begins on a bright note, with the Miami women participating in an 80s-themed aerobics class. Bright colors, leotards, and headbands set the stage for a group activity that allows everyone to loosen up and enjoy the moment. Guerdy Abraira, Alexia Nepola, and Stephanie Shojaee join in, each bringing their personality to the workout. Guerdy opens up about her past, sharing that she didn't speak English when she first came to the United States. This detail adds depth to her story and reinforces how far she's come, from navigating a language barrier to now being a strong, outspoken woman in the Miami circle. Alexia Nepola, never one to shy away from sharing a personal anecdote, chimes in with a story about who she dated in the past. Her confession draws laughs and curiosity, reminding viewers of how the women often blur the lines between serious reflection and playful gossip. Stephanie Shojaee adds a lighter note by joking about being in diapers back in those days, which adds humor and softens the moment. Together, their stories highlight the generational differences among the group while also reinforcing that shared experiences and vulnerabilities help form bonds. But RHOM wouldn't be RHOM without tension lurking just below the surface. The aerobics class is a setup for the deeper conflict waiting to unfold, the long-brewing feud between Lenny Hochstein and Larsa Pippen. Their history has been complicated, defined by moments of loyalty as well as sharp divisions. The sneak peek signals that their dynamic is once again reaching a breaking point, and this time, the words exchanged strike at the heart of their friendship. As the women shift from working out to addressing simmering issues, the conversation turns to Lenny and Larsa. What makes this interaction powerful is not just the content of their words but the emotions carried within them. Lenny, who has been navigating a painful divorce and rebuilding her life, feels particularly raw. She has often turned to her friends for support, but with Larsa, things have been inconsistent. Larsa's strong opinions and sometimes blunt delivery have left Lenny questioning whether her friend truly has her back. In the sneak peek, Lenny makes it clear that Larsa's actions and comments have cut her deeply. She tells Larsa that her words hurt to the bone, a phrase that conveys just how personal and impactful the conflict feels. For Lenny, this isn't about surface-level drama, it's about emotional wounds and a sense of betrayal. She expected Larsa to be there for her in a time of need, but instead, she felt judged and criticized. Larsa, on the other hand, holds her ground. She has never been one to shy away from speaking her truth, even when it comes across as harsh. In her view, she has been honest with Lenny, and that honesty should be valued rather than resented. To Larsa, friendships cannot thrive if they are built on sugarcoating or half-truths. Her approach is direct, sometimes brutally so, and she defends her right to express her perspective. This clash between the two women highlights one of the recurring themes in the Housewives universe, the tension between loyalty and honesty. While Lenny wants unconditional support, Larsa believes that true friendship requires candor, even if it stings. The problem arises when candor feels like criticism and support feels conditional. The sneak peek shows both women digging into their stances, with Lenny visibly emotional and Larsa visibly firm. What makes the exchange particularly gripping is how it resonates with the rest of the cast. The Miami women are no strangers to conflict, but they also understand that feuds between central figures like Lenny and Larsa affect the entire group. When two strong personalities clash, everyone else is pulled into the orbit. Guerdy, Alexia, and Stephanie may have started the day sharing laughs and stories, but by the end of the sneak peek, the mood has shifted. The tension between Lenny and Larsa sets the tone for what's to come in the full episode. Lenny's vulnerability in this scene cannot be overstated. Over the course of Season 7, she has been navigating a very public and painful chapter of her life. Her divorce from Lenny Hochstein has forced her to confront betrayal on a personal level, and it has left her emotionally raw. For Lenny, friendship isn't just about cocktails and glam events, it's about having people in her corner when her world feels unstable. Larsa's perceived lack of sensitivity adds to Lisa's frustration, making her feel as though she's being judged at her lowest point rather than lifted up. For Larsa, the situation is layered as well. Her own experiences, both public and private, have shaped her into someone who values strength and independence. She expects her friends to be resilient and to face challenges head-on. While she doesn't intend to hurt Lisa, her delivery often lacks the softness Lisa craves. To Larsa, offering advice or blunt observations is a form of caring, but to Lisa, it feels like abandonment. Their inability to bridge this gap is what makes the confrontation so intense. The phrase "hurt to the bone" lingers in the sneak peek because it crystallizes the depth of the wound Lisa feels. Unlike casual disagreements or playful jabs, this is a statement about betrayal and lasting pain. It suggests that Lisa isn't just upset in the moment, she's questioning the foundation of her friendship with Larsa. In the housewives' world, that kind of fracture is rarely resolved quickly. Instead, it becomes a storyline that reverberates throughout the rest of the season, affecting alliances, group events, and future arguments. From a storytelling perspective, Bravo uses this sneak peek to do more than just preview one conflict. It demonstrates how RHOM weaves together lighthearted moments with raw emotion, creating a rhythm that keeps viewers invested. The aerobics class serves as a fun, colorful backdrop, reminding fans that the women know how to laugh and share personal stories. But the sudden shift into confrontation ensures that the episode will deliver the drama fans expect. This balance, fun and fury, is the hallmark of the Housewives brand. As the scene between Lisa and Larsa unfolds, viewers are left to consider bigger questions about the nature of friendship in high-pressure environments.